So the first thing we ask someone when they walk through our doors is, first thing is welcome home. What's your name? Welcome home. Did you eat? Where are you sleeping?
Exodus Transitional Community is a faith-based organization in the heart of New York City that provides support services to formerly incarcerated men and women in order to help them reintegrate into their communities. Julio Medina, the current executive director, created the concept of Exodus during his 12-year prison sentence. It's named after the book of Exodus because, like the Hebrews, formerly incarcerated individuals traverse their own personal wilderness.
2,200 people being released in a 6-block radius from New York State prisons. That's not inclusive yearly. So that's 2,200 yearly being released, and that's not inclusive of those being released from Rikers Island. So if you add that number, and we can easily be at 4,000 people in a 6-block radius being released to this community. My goal is by day 2, day 3, they want to be here. That's our goal, to create an environment, all our staff or facilitators, that they want to be at a place like this. They were mandated originally, but now they're running to get here. So basically what we try to do is change your belief system. So after we change the mindset, we look at the Exodus contract and look at the educational aspect of the Exodus contract and say, do you have a GED? Where are you in your education, right? What's going on with your family? How does the family see you? We talk about spirituality and where are you? And what is the cornerstone of that? We talk about community involvement. So the community remembered you as this tough person, right? Whoever you were when you were. This is who the community still remembers. How do we begin to change the mindset of the community? What are some volunteer opportunities that you can do in the community to help change that mindset? Of course, employment is huge, right? Everyone wants to be employed. I need a job and I need it, quickly. And the final thing, of course, is health and the physical fitness. Are you using drugs? You plan to use drugs? What are some healthy things you're going to do to make sure you don't use drugs? So once we talk about that, that's the Exodus contract. Those 6 life areas I mentioned is for us the holistic approach and a cornerstone of the work that we do.
I was there, but they also helped me very much and helped the other mentees very much also in this safe space. And that's what I gotta say. Everybody here is friendly and love it. I love coming here.
Because I didn't really want to be around people, but as I grew in here, I started learning to adapt to a lot of stuff and being friendly with a lot of people, communicating a lot and everything. Stuff that I wasn't doing when I first came.
And these groups, that's what they do. I try to share with them, listen, communicate. It's all right to communicate and keep it in the vernacular that you have. Express yourself there, and then you add on to it. That's what I always tell them. And this is what Exodus does. It's a culture.
It's very important to have coming home from incarceration and having that support. That means a lot. Why? Because there's stumbling blocks. A person could relapse within the first 30 days home, first 90 days home. A person could come home to no family, have to go to a drug program. So now, by having us there as that type of support, shows the participant that it's more than just going back to the streets. We're here.
It's one of the biggest challenges that we have is finding employers that are open enough to look at returning citizens that were involved and have a criminal history and saying, but there's a place for you here. It takes a different type of courage.
Some days I get depressed knowing that a crime did take place there, but then again, I sit back and say to myself, wow, I have achieved a whole lot. Being at Exodus is not a money thing to me. It's a livelihood. It's a ministry of giving back.
Not only do I want to give back, but I figure that what better place to learn about starting your own organization than with Exodus. Because a lot of the other organizations are like big bureaucracies, But Exodus is like, you got this one individual who had a dream that he dreamt up in prison, and he came home and actually made it a reality.
My hope for this program, as strange as this may sound, is that one day I'll be out of a job.